Sunday, the Lord's Day, Sabbath is what some may call it. But me, I call it chest day. Let's get it. Yeah, buddy. Bench only today. You might notice, wow, look at this angle we have here. Look at that. Can you see anything? Can you see anything in this mirror right here? Yeah, I put some production value into this video. We got a tripod. Amazon's specialty item. $20. Prime shipping. Yep. Today's gonna be a good day. I started my training a little bit later today because I put a brisket on the smoker at 6 a.m. So we're gonna have some good meats for dinner. Fired up. I know what you're thinking. You're bench pressing and you're not doing 2 plates. Listen, I feel the same. I haven't benched 2 plates in months. I've been going for more reps, and I can't do a decent amount of reps with 2 plates anymore. At least since I lost my mass. That's just an excuse, though. Was I really that strong when I was fat? I would say no. I was not. Also, I've pretty much always recorded my sets just to rewatch my form and improve on it. So that's definitely a recommendation I would make to anybody. Film your sets, do some post-game tape review, and improve where you can. As you may notice, I got some heavy metal cast iron plates. When I go to the gym, the plates are like they have this rubbery like polyurethane type material around, which I assume is around metal. It feels lighter. I don't know. This isn't like some bro science. Like, oh look, my metal is like because it looks more tough. I guess it looks more heavy. It is. It's. I think there's just something. I think there's something with these like fit for less, whatever Planet Fitness places that they lower the weight on purpose to make you feel better about yourself. I would say it's more along the lines of a conspiracy theory. I'm in the conspiracy bunker right now. Bench pressing. Conspiracy. Yes. Yeah, just focusing on form. Pin your shoulders back. Want to get that full range of motion. Don't touch your chest, but come very close. You never want the weight to be resting. You always want to be in a state of flex. I like to lock, not like fully lock my arms, but like get that full range of motion. But you see a lot of very strong and jacked individuals. Like for example, Larry Wheels, I've seen him do this all the time. They like half rep and they bust out like a million. But like I, they're always in a state of contraction when they're doing that because the range of motion is like you could try it yourself. Like pin your shoulders back and just move it like that. Like you're in that contraction. You don't have the same range of motion, which means you're not getting like the most out of the reps. But in that area, which is obviously like for me, it's the hardest. I feel like for most people, it's the hardest. Once that weight gets to your chest, it's breaking that that momentum going downwards. That's where like once you get it off your chest, it's like the rest of the way is basically there. It's just like that first like I don't know like 20% from to chest out. That is like the sticking point for most lifters probably. I don't think that's something unique to me. It's definitely the hardest thing. But yeah, basically my point is I wouldn't scoff at anybody's training methods unless it's like dangerous or just very stupid. I think half repping in that context is very useful. Yeah. Even with push ups, it's the same thing. Like you're not losing much if you're not extending the whole way. You're still getting most of the beneficial chest stretch, muscular stretch. I hate people who are like such gatekeepers about things. Like, oh, if you do a chin up, you have to go like your neck has to be over the bar, or like whatever. Like, dude, just do whatever you can. Better than nothing. And the people they're typing, the fuck are they doing? They're doing less than you. Just fucking let people live. Let me half rep bench press. Let me fucking deadlift 9 plates. I have zero range of motion. So my shoulders are stapled, right? You want your head down on the bench because that gives you more stability. Ah, yes. You want your legs flexed. Slight arch in your lower back. Yes, I know. This is fucking pussy weight. I get it. Okay? I'm not making any excuses for myself. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. It would be nice to be able to just rip 2 plates for 8, you know? Even when I did rip 2 plates, though, I would always fatigue out after the first set. When I'm doing like heavier weight like that, like 2 plates, I would get like the first set for like 6. Then the second one I would get for like 3. And I was taking like 4-minute rests in between. And I don't know what it was. I would be carb loaded. Like I'd eat like whatever a few hours before, have like a good pre workout meal. But yeah, I would always fatigue out. I just thought it was weird because never for squats, never for deadlifts. Like, I guess the chest is like smaller muscle than your legs, obviously. Maybe just genetically, I'm not inclined to have, maybe I don't have good chest genetics, but I guess we'll see at the end of this workout, won't we? Frick. I've always been disappointed though with chest or with bench press. Huh. With my bench press. Because I just feel like a natural in squats. Deadlifts, I don't feel that confident either, but just squats, for me, just feel really good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, this is the 4th set. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go for 8, but I will try my best. Because the last one got a little dicey. Okay, put that back in. Absolute grind fest on the 6th rep. Absolute grind fest. That's crazy. That's another thing. Don't ever break your form. Don't ever break your form and like lift the leg or go like that, whatever. Grind that shit out. Yes. Great. You achieved failure. Now all that's left to do is win. Tom Platz. What else? What else? I was gonna say something. Completely forgot. Okay. Incline next. Whew. So this will be the 2nd time this week I've trained chest, which for me I think is absolutely necessary because I have a weak ass chest. Yeah, chest definitely twice a week for sure. Like what's another 30 minutes, you know? Gotta fatigue that muscle. We gotta get it used to this weight. We gotta get them bigger. I am like B cup max. I need a double D man chest. That goes without saying. Should go without saying. Also, this tripod is a game changer. I used to have to mess around with all these angles and shoe boxes and random shit. Yes. Oh, that feels good, baby. That feels good, baby. The pump is gonna be insane. I could already tell. You can see my pectoralis majors through the Wu-Tang logo. Wu-Tang concert, absolutely amazing. Huge, huge concert. If you ever get a chance to see Wu-Tang, go, please. They replaced ODB with his son, YDB. He could use some work, but he's new. He'll catch up. But amazing. Each individual Wu-Tang member came in to like one of their most popular songs because they all have their own albums, their own individual albums. So like, I think Jizza came out to Liquid Swords, and that's like one of my favorite Wu-Tang songs, or I guess Jizza songs. It was amazing. I loved it. I think I can't remember what each of them came out to, but like they all had their own individual songs and that they came out to. Method Man wasn't there. I might be misspeaking, but I don't think he was there. I think Method Man was the only one missing. This was the Toronto show though, so maybe he was like at the other tour spots. And like the best thing ever was Nas. It was Wu-Tang and Nas in the same concert. That's a concert. I missed the wedding. I missed my friend's wedding for that concert. So worth it too. I would do it again if I had to. Wu-Tang are the goats. This. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. I think I might have to keep that same posing angle though. That's like a cheat code. That light above you with the camera facing down. You see like every like minuscule like ridge. Us natty guys, we need every advantage we can get. It's crazy though, like people you see that you know are on the sauce, some of them like you wouldn't even tell. Like I was scrolling through Instagram and this guy was like commenting like very sus things like, oh, where can I get this? Where can I get that? You know, like talking about extracurriculars. And I check his account. Dude, very mid physique. And I'm just like, if I can look this good, like, okay, this is good. I'm not like saying like, oh my god, my physique is just so amazing. It's not, obviously. I'm saying like, if these guys are on the sauce and they look like this, and I just have like good life habits, why would I ever need to get on the sauce? You know? I feel like the people who end up getting on are either super dedicated that they want to hit that next level, or they're too lazy to put in the work. So they'll get their mid physique by like doing half the work and just fucking risking their lives. Which, like, for what? Really? Nobody cares. If you have a shit personality but you're jacked, nobody likes you more anyway. You know? I'm thinking about also changing up the title of these videos. Because, like, whatever, like, it's good to see what day I'm on, but I'm also talking, like, so much shit. I might as well put that in the video, at least for me, when I watch these videos over, just to see, oh, what was he thinking about that morning? Did he have another existential crisis? Anyway, how many sets is this? My chest is feeling juiced already. But that's it. After this, I'm planning 4 flat, 4 incline, and then I'm gonna do these. It's not really a fly. It's like a fly press. And literally, I saw it on TikTok, and I love it. Just because when I'm at the gym, the cables are obviously ideal. But when I lift at home and I don't have the cables, I just feel like the most comparable pump I get is with this fly press movement. Obviously, I'm either lying flat or on incline, but it's like that's the motion. It's not like completely fly, and it's obviously not completely press, but it's somewhere in the middle. And that for me has been like, I just feel like I'm not doing the form exactly as like you would see like on YouTube, whatever you search up like how to do this movement. I'm like fine tuning it to myself, if that makes sense. Like I'm finding where I get to stretch the most and then just hitting that spot, you know? I'm doing it right now, but it's like the same. It's like this outside area of the chest. The only problem is you never get inside pec unless you're doing cables. But, you know? That's just the way she goes. Okay, I'm gonna say this is the 4th one. Even though I don't really know if it is. Oh. Dude, we gotta watch that grind fest over again. All right, fly press. Woo, tang, woo, tang, woo, tang. I normally always work out with music because of these videos. I haven't been. Yes. See that? Look at that stretch I'm getting. Where else do you get a stretch like that? Come on, come on. Oh. Oh yeah, boy. This is a cheat code. The best pump you ever have in your life. Oh my god. So honestly, with these accessory movements, I don't even like I don't really count how many I'm doing. I try to just fatigue the muscle. And I normally go for like 3 sets, 3 or 4. Um, yeah, that's my thought process behind it, dude. Everything's getting juiced. I really want to compare because I feel like I'm noticing a difference, like in the shirt from the beginning to the end. I kind of want to do a side by side and compare that. Like even my delts. Obviously, it's like you're never gonna isolate just for chest. Like your delts are always gonna play a role, but by pinning them back and down, you try your best to like um, negate the activation of your shoulders. If we want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh terms, negate the activation. Gotta negate the activation of the effect. Negate the activation. Don't negate the effect. Negate the activation. Oh. Oh my god. That is crazy. That tricep modification for skull crushers that I do also is like a killer. I don't know if I mentioned that already this video. Making these YouTube videos is fun. If anything, it's just I have more of a chance to talk to myself. Huh. So if you really want to think about it, it's like, what am I doing it for? You know? It's obviously for myself to watch in the future. Kind of like document my training as like a time capsule in my life. Because then when I'm like 80 and I can fucking barely walk, I'm gonna watch these videos and be like, oh my god, he did it. The kid really did it. That's why we train, right? It's for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone else. I mean, I hope so. I hope that's why you're training. If you're training for someone else, you'll never be happy. You gotta do what you do for you only because you're the only person that matters really. If that makes sense. There was like a stoic quote. It's like, we matter the most to ourselves, but we care more about what other people think about us. It was not, I'm butchering it for sure, but it was something along those lines. And it's like the realest shit ever because it's like, if you're doing something for someone else, you're never going to be satisfied with it because they're never going to be satisfied with it. So do what you do for yourself only. And I'm not saying like, oh, you have a definite goal where you're like, oh, I'm never going to train again, because that's not a realistic goal. It's like, format your training in a way that it'll make you happy for the longest amount of time. And then if you don't like training anymore, do something else. There's more to life than lifting. Not much more. But there's something there. Oh yeah. That's a stretch, baby. Oh my god. Let's fatigue it. That's fatigue. That's fatigue. Come on. Oh, that was crazy. Okay. That's it. The only thing left is to see that pump, boy. See that pump, boy. Some striations happening in there. Holy smokes. Damn. Should we hit a most muscular? Oh, side back. Oh, how do you do it? This thing. Bang. Oh my god. Oh my gee willikers. Holy gee willikers, Batman. Oh my god. B cup. B cup probably. The goal is double D, man. Remember that. Like when you get that flex and you actually see that meat, that's good. And you need a bounce as a bouncer. You want to get in? Huh? Huh? You want to come into the car? You can come in. Not you. Got one more. One more shot of the pecs. Yes. Success.